Hantavirus. This word may sound unfamiliar, but it represents a real and serious threat. Hantaviruses are a group of viruses that can cause severe illness in humans. They are found throughout the world, often hiding in rodents. While human cases are relatively rare, hantavirus infections can be deadly. The first known outbreak of hantavirus occurred in the United States in 1993. The virus, later identified as Sin Nombre virus, puzzled doctors as it caused a rapid and severe respiratory illness in healthy young adults. This event served as a stark reminder of the potential for emerging infectious diseases and the importance of understanding these hidden dangers. Today, we know that hantaviruses are found worldwide. Different strains of the virus are carried by different rodent species. Understanding the presence of hantavirus and its potential impact is crucial for protecting public health. Hantavirus is primarily spread through contact with infected rodents, mainly rats and mice. These rodents shed the virus in their urine, droppings, and saliva. Humans can become infected by breathing in dust that is contaminated with rodent excrement. This is the most common route of transmission. Imagine cleaning out a dusty attic or shed where rodents have been living. The dust particles could carry the virus, touching your eyes, nose, or mouth after handling contaminated materials. Think about gardening or cleaning up after rodents. Without proper protection, you could easily transfer the virus to yourself, being bitten by an infected rodent. While less common, bites can transmit the virus directly. It's important to remember that hantavirus cannot spread from person to person. You cannot get it from coughing, sneezing, or casual contact with someone who is infected. Hantavirus infection often begins with flu-like symptoms, making it tricky to diagnose in the early stages. These initial symptoms can include fever and chills. Your body temperature rises, often accompanied by shivering, muscle aches. You might experience pain and stiffness in your muscles, particularly in the legs, back, or shoulders. Headaches. Intense headaches are common, sometimes accompanied by sensitivity to light and sound. Nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. These gastrointestinal symptoms can be quite debilitating. After a few days to 2 weeks, the illness can progress to more serious respiratory problems, including coughing and shortness of breath. As the virus affects the lungs, breathing becomes difficult, fluid buildup in the lungs. This can lead to a life-threatening condition called Hantavirus Pulmonary Syndrome, or HPS. If you experience any of these symptoms, especially after potential exposure to rodents or their droppings, seek medical attention immediately. Hantavirus infection is a serious illness with potentially fatal consequences. The severity of the illness can vary depending on the specific strain of the virus, the overall health of the infected individual, and how quickly treatment is received. Hantavirus Pulmonary Syndrome, the most severe form of the disease, is characterized by a rapid onset of respiratory distress. As fluid accumulates in the lungs, it becomes increasingly difficult to breathe. HPS can quickly progress to respiratory failure, requiring mechanical ventilation and intensive care. While there is no specific cure for hantavirus infection, early diagnosis and supportive care can significantly improve outcomes. Treatment typically involves managing symptoms, providing oxygen therapy, and closely monitoring vital signs. Preventing hantavirus infection starts with minimizing contact with rodents and their environments. Here are some essential tips. Seal up your home by preventing rodents from entering your home by sealing any cracks or holes in your foundation, walls, and roof. Eliminate food sources by storing food in airtight containers and keeping your kitchen clean to avoid attracting rodents. Clean up safely by wearing gloves and a mask when cleaning areas potentially contaminated with rodent droppings. Dampen the area with disinfectant before cleaning to avoid stirring up dust. Avoid rodent habitats by being cautious when working in areas where rodents are common, such as barns, sheds, and woodpiles. By understanding how hantavirus is transmitted and taking appropriate preventive measures, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from this serious health threat. Remember, prevention is always better than cure,